Hello. I'm going to show you the admin login and admin registration pages. Uh, let's start by showing the program itself. Um, as you see, when we run the code, we come to the book review system login page, and we choose admin panel for it. Um, Here we come to the admin registration, and we can write our name, full name, username, password, and after that we can click on the button register, and registration successful. We can log in now, and after that we can go to back to login and write our username and password and login. Yeah, the system works like that basically. For codes, there are two codes I'm gonna show: admin login UI and admin registration. In admin login UI, of course, there is a UI codes like set background color, set size, set title, and and also some codes on that we see on login page like username, password. For the admin registration UI, there is also some background codes, but here we also have full name, username, password, which is needed from us in order to register, and yeah, with the help of those codes we can register. I'm not gonna explain all of the codes because it would take too much time. Okay, and also we have dashboard. Here we merged the both codes, admin login and registration, and we when we compile, we can see it in the admin panel. Thank you very much.
So I will explain user login UI, and user registration UI classes. So firstly, user class. User class represents a user with properties like user ID, username, email, and password. It provides methods like get active user ID, get active user object, and is admin. Get active user retrieves the username of the active user. Get active user ID retrieves the user ID of the active user, and get active user object retrieves the entire user object of the active user from a CSV file. And the last method is admin, which checks if a user with a given user ID is an admin. The second one is user login UI. So user login UI, it provides a graphical interface for a user login. It has components like username and password fields for input, login button to initiate login process, and the registration button to navigate to the registration page. The last one is user registration UI. User registration UI provides a graphical interface for user registration. It has components like full name, username, and password fields for input, register button to create a new user account, and back button to navigate back to login page. It also has the image panel class. It's at the end, image panel class, which displays a background image for our login and registration screens. So in user login UI and user registration UI, we have two main methods, which creates an instance of a user login UI class and initializes the user database and displays the login interface, and user registration UI main method, which creates an instance of the user registration UI class and initializes the user database and displays the registration interface.
Hello, Professor. Today I'm gonna explain my branch and my contribution into group work. First, we will go to iRepository. iRepository outlines CRIUD operations essential for data repository. This design allows us to implement various types of repositories under the same framework. We have book Java. This is central entity with all functions everything. It models the concept of book and who is author, who has ratings, reviews, everything about books. Also, it gets ratings from other functions and classes. Further, we have book repository. This class implements iRepository, and it handles all interactions with books. It has all the functions that we need: find, save, update, delete. Also, it has interaction with CSV files. It also has a save to file function. Together, these components form robust backbone for our application, and this will help us extend the functionality of these operations and my program. This was my group contribution, and in all other videos you will see others' work.
This is the personal book repository class designed to manage personal book collection for individual user. Let me give you a brief overview. Firstly, the constructor takes a user ID parameter to customize the file path for each user's personal book collection. If the file doesn't exist, it initializes a new CSV file with a header line indicating the columns. The class implements create operation through methods like findAll, save, update, and delete, adhering to the iRepository interface. These methods allow users to manipulate their personal book collection, whatever it's retrieving all books, adding new ones, updating existing entries, or removing books from the collection. Internally, it manages the book data in a list. Persist change to CSV file using file.io operation. The write CSV data method writes the current state of the book collection to the CSV file, while load CSV data reads data from the CSV file during the initializing. For parsing CSV lines, it initializes a method named parseCSV line, which headless potential complicates like handling quoted values and splitting data accurately. Overall, this class provides a robust infrastructure for managing personal book collection, ensuring data persistence and integrity through CSV file handling, while offering flexibility for user specific operations. Thanks.